guys doing tonight? I love to hear that because I love you guys. I love this Wednesday night crowd because you guys are not afraid to go out in the middle of the week. You want to start your weekend right here, right now with a good laugh, right? Yeah, make some noise for yourself. I'm so grateful you guys came out too because it's so hot. How are you guys surviving this heat, right? I'm dying personally, but I have some good news about the heat for you guys. I read this article that scientists have found that men's penises are bigger in the summer. Yeah. This man is loving that. He won't have to take Viagra. No, sorry. It has something to do with the heat, right? It's no surprise that that men are really excited to tell us about their engorged summer penises. But I don't think I hear any men wanting to do studies on winter dick. Not the Christmas package I was hoping for. But yeah, it's been so hot, I've been dying. It's like been so confusing because I'm never sure if it's global warming or just hot flashes. Because you know what, I'm actually on the wrong side of 40. Okay, fine, at 50. But when you get to be my age, you learn a lot of things. Like I've learned that the best pickup line for a woman my age is, let me see your ID. That's how I ended up sleeping with 6 cashiers from Trader Joe's. And 3 from Erewhon. And 2 TSA agents. But you know what, when you get to be this age, you don't have a bucket list anymore. You kind of have like a reverse bucket list, like things you just never, ever want to do again. And for me, that's marriage, blind dates, and anal. Just never again. That just made me laugh. The front row is full of my son and his friends. I know you feel really sorry for him right now. This guy just like groaned. You can buy him a drink later, sir. He'll really appreciate it. But when you get to be this age, my hormones have gone crazy. And my doctor actually prescribed testosterone, which is amazing. You guys have really been holding out on us. I mean, I feel like a teenage boy. I'm moody, I'm breaking out, I'm masturbating in socks. And recently this guy I've been seeing said to me, "Babe, I think your testosterone is higher than mine." And I was like, "What?" I wasn't listening. I am a little worried about the 5 o'clock shadow, but you know what? Trade-offs, right? I have been a little worried maybe I've taken a little bit too much testosterone. Like the other day I walked into my house and my adult son was asleep on the sofa and I just drew a dick on his face. But the testosterone also had another added benefit. It made me lose a lot of weight, which is great, except for people always think I'm on Ozempic. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. I would never admit that. But losing weight is great and all until you happen to get a glimpse of your naked butt in the mirror, and then it's just a reason to never ever do doggy style again. I mean, it's not that I don't like my body now. I mean, it still feels sexy, but it's hard not to compare it to what it was like before. And now my butt is like a bouncy house that's been at a kid's birthday party too long. It's sad, deflated, and way too many people play with it. You guys look scared. That's how I know you're picturing my butt. This is a little awkward transition. I'm a single mom, also, and you know what? It's hard being a parent. You have to pretend to enjoy all those things your kids enjoy, like kids' birthday parties, play dates, their father. But I do surprisingly well on dating apps, and I think it's because my profile says that I don't want kids. Then they find out it's because I have 4. I know 4 sounds like a lot, and it is, but I love being a mom. And you know what they say about having kids? It's a lot like making pancakes. First one's kind of fucked up. Probably should have thrown it away. But I think having kids is a lot more like eating pancakes. You always regret having your 4th one. Yeah. No one ever tells you when you become a mom that you're actually giving birth to your biggest critic. And my kids critique dinner like they're Gordon Ramsay on Hell's Kitchen. They'll be like, "This sucks, that's crap, and you look like shit." And that's just when we go to Nobu. But you know what? Kids can really push your buttons. But you know what? I really try to take the high road. Like with my 15-year-old daughter, just the other day, she said to me, "You have a flat butt." And I was like, well, that may be true, but it's better than having a flat chest, nerd. But you know what? You know, kids just have that sixth sense for whatever your insecurity is, right? Like, she calls my ex-husband a little dick, and I'm like, please, that's your father. Please call him a little penis. Oh my God, what is happening right now? But you know what, I have to cut her, my 15-year-old, some slack. She's been having a really hard time. I mean, she was being bullied in school. She said she wasn't learning anything and that people were mean, and that she wanted me to homeschool her. And I'm like, oh honey, it's gonna be the same thing here. I think the real problem is she doesn't understand what school is for. She's like, I'm supposed to be learning, and I'm like, you're supposed to be out of the house. But you know what, it's really sad. She's developed some really serious OCD, and it's heartbreaking. But my house has never been cleaner. Yeah, and her teachers want me to get her into therapy, and I'm like, of course, as soon as she finishes the garage. Yeah, she has this type of OCD where she has catastrophic thinking, you know, kind of like Chicken Little, you know, and she's always worried about things, and I'm never sure what to say, because you know, I don't want to lie to my kids, but I want to comfort her, and she'll be like, is something terrible going to happen? And I'm like, I don't know, baby, we just have to be brave and lucky, and remember we're on a tiny planet floating through space, subject to tyrannical leaders and natural disasters, and what was the question again? God, I have no idea where I was going. I think it's the heat. I just can't even think anymore, you guys. I actually became a grandmother this year. It was a surprise to me too. I'm just kidding. I'm so excited to be a grandmother. I love my grandson, but you know what? I don't like the name Grandma. So I've been trying to come up with a name that's still cute and grandma-ish, but not totally void of sex appeal. And I think I figured it out. I'm gonna let my grandson call me Gigi. Yeah, you like it. Or hot bitch. Right? Yeah. Either one will work. But you know what? There is one thing that scares me about getting older. It's like what old women's hands look like. The other day, my mom sent me a picture of her hands, and they were so pale and veiny. For a sec, I thought they were a dick pic. Yeah. Do y'all like dick pics?
No.
No. I was gonna say, is that something a grandma should ask? But he beat me to. I actually do like them, sir. They don't turn me on, but they cheer me up. Yeah. But you know what? Guys are so delusional about their dick pics. They'll be like, baby, did you see that pic? It's just for you. And I'm like, yeah, just for me and all my gay friends, my girlfriends, and that one chatty barista. But you know what? I have a confession to make, you guys. There's one thing I'm never going to do with my grandson. I'm never going to take him to Disneyland. I have to admit it, I don't like Disneyland. And when you're a parent in Southern California and you don't like Disneyland, you're like the Grinch or something. Disney's like a spiritual journey for kids. It's like they're on ayahuasca or something. They get lost, they throw up, they find God, aka Mickey Mouse. I think that's why I used to tell my youngest that the park was in Massachusetts. That was great until she flunked geography. But I think the real reason I hate Disneyland is the rides remind me of a map of all my failed relationships. Like, take the Splash Mountain ride. Reminds me of all my hookups. Never as wet as I thought I would be. And God, I wish there weren't any pictures. And the Small World ride, it reminds me of divorce. I mean, at the end of the day, it takes forever, you're in the dark, and I'm just stuck with a bunch of singing children. You know, like I can still hear them. It's a world of lawyers, a world of tears, it's a world of secrets and wasted years. There's so much that we share that it's time to beware. Why did I ask for full custody?